name's Andy Hillier, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to play the new song from Bon Jovi called Legendary. Lovely little song, relatively easy to play on the guitar, and I'm going to teach you the whole song. But just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press the notifications, leave me some comments in the comment section. Come and give me a follow on Instagram. If you've got Instagram, just jump over to there, give me a follow on there. It's Andy Hillier Guitar. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want the tabs for this and loads of other songs, then I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is tuned down a half step or a semitone. So we end up with E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat. So we're in down a semitone. Okay, so the song starts with this little intro, which sounds like this. So a little riff. So it plays the open D string, then we've got G2, and then B3. So you get. Then jump your first finger up to D2, and I'm going to bar the D2 and the G2 and leave a finger on B3. So we've got D2, G2, and B3. Because we're going to play the D2, the G2, and then the B3. And then add a third finger to D4. And we're going to play D4. So the first bar slowly. Into the next bar. You don't play the note in the bracket, that's just held on. We then play the G2, the B3. And then I'm going to use my little finger on D5. Play the G2, B3, back to the G2. So the whole line slowly. Up speed. So that's a little riff and it plays it twice through. So you get this. Okay, then we go on to the next line. It's written verse, but it plays it once through before the first verse as well. So we've got these chords, and it sounds like this. So the chords go D chord, which is your second finger, E2. First finger on G2, third finger B3, playing from the D string downwards. We've got 2 bars of that, just down and up, playing quavers, so 8 times in each bar. So. We then go to a G chord. You can play any G, but I'm using my little finger on E3, third finger on B3, second finger E3 nearest to your face, first finger A2. So we've got the G chord for 2 bars. We've then got a B minor in bar 7. First finger A2. Second finger on B3. Third finger D4. Little finger on G4. We're just playing the middle 4 strings. Mute off the string nearest to the floor and the one nearest to your face. Just 1 bar of that. We then go to an A chord, which is just first finger D2, second finger G2, third finger on B2. 1 bar of that. Then 1 bar of G. Back to 1 bar of A. So the whole line, you've got 2 bars of D, 2 bars of G, 1 bar of B minor, 1 bar of A, 1 bar of G, 1 bar of A. Sounds like this. So like I say, it plays that once before the verse, and then it plays it 2 more times in the verse. So the verse is that line twice through. That takes us to the bridge, where we've got this. bar of G. We then have D over F sharp, or D/F sharp. First finger goes to E2. Second finger on G2. Third finger on B3. Mute off the A string with your first finger. So D over F sharp for a bar, into bar 13, and we've got an E minor chord, which is just A2 and D2. Whole bar of that, then a bar of D over F sharp again. And then bar 15, we've got A sus2 for a bar, which is just D2 and G2, and you play from the A string downwards. So that's A sus2, and then add your third finger for the A chord for the last bar. So the last two bars are. So the whole of that bridge are 1, 2, 3, 4. Which takes us to the chorus, which is exactly the same as the verse. So we've done that already. Let's try playing it through. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that just repeats. And then after it's done the first chorus, it plays the riff again and then straight into the verse. So you only need to play the verse twice through. Bridge, chorus, and then there's a little sort of middle eight breakdown part, which sounds like this. So the first two bars are the same as the riff that we did at the intro, the very first line. And then into bar 27, we're going to play E3, open D, G2, B3. So you got back to the G2, open D, G2, and then B3. So you don't have to move your fingers on that. So and then an A sus4, we're just going to hit open A with D2, G2, and B3. And that just fades out. 2 bars of that. Just hold it once, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Drums kick in, and then we go into the chorus, which just repeats till the end of the song. Well, that's Legendary by Bon Jovi. I do hope you've enjoyed that little video and found it useful. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, it really does help me out, as does giving me a like on the video with a thumbs up. Press that button now. Press the notifications bell, give that a ring, so you can see when my new videos come out. I do read every comment, so please let me know you're watching it out there. Let me know where in the world you're from, what you thought of the video, and any ideas for songs will be amazing. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, keep me doing this, and you want the tabs for this and loads of other songs, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. One last thing, I've got an Instagram account. It's quite a new one. I haven't done it for that long. So come and give me a follow on that. It's Andy Hillier Guitar. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.